that I'm not a big movie buff. As a matter of fact, I've probably seen less movies than anyone you've ever met. I'm Kim Gallo. I wanted to show you one of my favorite clips from one of my favorite movies. The movie's about Temple Grandin's life. It's titled Temple Grandin, and it's a biographical drama that premiered on HBO in 2010. Claire Danes delivers a remarkable performance, portraying Grandin from her early years as a child diagnosed with autism to her achievements as a respected professor and advocate for animal welfare. The film provides a compelling and empathetic portrayal of Grandin's unique perspective on the world, emphasizing her struggles and triumphs in a society that didn't always understand or accommodate those with autism. Temple Grandin not only sheds light on her personal journey, but also it highlights her groundbreaking contributions to the field of animal science, particularly her innovations in livestock handling. The movie received critical acclaim, with Claire Danes winning numerous awards for her portrayal, and it effectively captures the resilience and brilliance of Temple Grandin. Why am I telling you this? I choose to tell you this today on January 24th because tonight, Donna Wetzler and I are going to meet Dr. Grandin because she's going to be in our town delivering a talk. I hope I don't turn into the speechless speech therapist, but the more I think about that, the likelihood of that is pretty high. I am not often starstruck, but for me, Temple Grandin is nothing short of a star. Here's one of my favorite clips from one of my favorite movies. Enjoy.
I don't know that I want to hear from any more experts.
If you at least let me finish. Will you please let me finish? With intensive psychotherapy, an autistic child can be treated.
The Rimland report plainly shows that autism is not a psychological problem.
I am not familiar with the Rimland report.
Calm down, sweetie. Sweetie, calm down.
It would be better if you could get her to sit calmly. Try to control her.
What are you talking about?
But we were told self-stimming is good. It eventually calms them.
Self-stimming? Yes, self-comforting.
Self-stimulation. Rocking, spinning, rolling on the floor, flapping.
Oh, I think spinning is good. And rolling, too. Self-stimulation does seem to eventually calm the nervous system. It can be a way to compensate for not being held. And being held by another person is scary, but rolling or being held by surfaces produces the calming effect that ordinary children get from a hug.
How old's your child?
Well, I don't have children. No, I'm autistic. And I need the sensation of being hugged. And I've developed a machine that I get into and hugs me, and I'm different afterwards. I'm more social. Well, I didn't speak until I was 4. Now I have a BA and a master's, and I'm studying for my doctorate.
How did you learn to speak?
Please don't shout. Please don't shout.
Most autistic people are very sensitive to sounds and colors. Overstimulation hurts. You know, people talking too much at once, can cause us to panic.
How did you get cured?
Well, I'm not cured. I'll always be autistic. My mother refused to believe that I wouldn't speak. And when I learned to speak, she made me go to school. And in school and at home, manners and rules were really important. They were pounded into me. I was lucky. All these things worked for me. Everyone worked hard to make sure that I was engaged. And they knew I was different, but not less. Now, I had a gift. I could see the world in a new way. I could see details that other people were blind to. My mother pushed me to become self-sufficient. I worked summers at my aunt's ranch. I went to boarding school and college. And those things were uncomfortable for me at first, but they helped me to open doors to new worlds.
Excuse me, please, but we want to hear everything.
Yes, please.
Tell us, please.
Are you a scientist?
You cannot hit people.
You think you could figure it out?
4,
Avez-vous vu la
I have a pen and a clipboard.
Think of it as a door.
Just take one knock to the head.
Don't understand why people are cruel for no
You have
reason.
a very special mind. You see the world in ways that others can't.
Miss Grandin, this is a masterpiece.
The door opened and I went through it.
Yes, you did. And I held it.
I'm Temple Grandin.